Okay, first question. As you read Everybody, consider what you know of the conventions and history of medieval theater. Choose one of these as a focus and describe the adjustments made in Everybody to fit a different space, time, and community. Why do you think Brandon Jacob Jenkins made these changes, and what did these changes add to the contemporary audience experience? So I said, medieval theater was heavily influenced by the church, with many plays serving as a way to teach stories from the Bible and morals from the Bible to big crowds. These plays were often performed in outdoors, public squares, churches, in public squares or churches, and the performers were typically amateurs. One major change was the setting. While the original play performed in a public space or church, Everybody is obviously in a traditional theater setting with a stage, seating, lighting, and things like that, and this adjustment allows for more control over the performance environment and enables the use of lighting and sound effects to enhance the experience rather than it just being outside or in a church that's not fit for a play. Question 2. In this play, actors never really know who they will be on a given night. How does this uncertainty contribute to the dramatic world? I said that this adds a layer of complexity to the exploration of identity, which we'll talk about later. By forcing the actors to take on different roles each night, the play highlights that identity is not fixed, but rather something that constantly changes and is shaped by experience and relationships. This uncertainty also allows the actors to explore the nuances of each character more deeply, as they must be prepared to play any character on any given night. Question 3. For this prompt, choose something that you noticed while watching the performance that you didn't completely understand and do some additional research. So when I saw the performance in person, I didn't know for sure if they actually didn't know what part they had until the play began, or if it was just all for effect. But after some research, I found that they really don't know, and that they find out right when the play starts. And I think that's really cool, really impressive, because I think it's already hard enough to know all the lines and movements and everything for a play, but to know a bunch of different characters and then randomly figure it out while the play's going on and then be able to jump into that, I thought that was just really cool. What do you think Everybody says about identity, power, and politics? So Everybody is mostly about religion, so it overshines power and politics, kind of because it says that God is over everything. No matter your status or power in politics, God still overrules all that, and you cannot evade him and his plans. But for identity, I said that's one of the key themes in the play. And then it says that it's fluid and constantly evolving, and the characters in the play shift and change over time, taking on different roles and identities when they interact with each other. And this suggests that identity is again not fixed, but rather something that's constantly changing. And pose 2 questions you'd like your peers to discuss. So now, a couple weeks after seeing the play in person, how did your views on the play change? And how do you think your view of the play would have changed had you seen it during medieval times, or not recently, but a long time ago? And yeah, that's it.